Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 114 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into Stash Retire Recap April edition. So these videos are for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You're responsible for your assets and to properly protect them. So always do your own research. I already know what you're thinking. My Stash Retire account, well, is about half the size of my actual Stash Invest account. I mean, this is fine with me because I originally promised myself that I would do $20 into Stash Invest and then I would do $15 into Stash Retire. And pretty much this has been the way that I have ran both those accounts. And then secondly, I haven't had my Stash Retire account open as long as I've had my Stash Invest account open. Actually, I opened up Stash Retire in June of 2017 with a $100 deposit. Of course, I'm going to utilize the same principles that I use on Stash Invest on Stash Retire. Just my percentages on Stash Retire are a lot closer to the targets. But as far as growth on my Stash Retire account, this month I grossed $34.68. But again, if you take away the $30 deposit or the bi-weekly $15 deposit from the gross, you get a net of $4.68. Basically a percent of 1.11%. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a deeper look into my Stash Retire account. So on here, as you can tell, my current is $470.77 with a total return of 2.79%. As far as the breakdown goes, 26% into Delicious Dividends, 26% into Park My Cash, and 16% into Real Estate Tycoon. Balance goes, you can tell June was the first deposit I made, and every single month since then it has been increasing still. So I'm really happy to see that the overall account plus the growth and the net continues to beat last month and the month before that and the month before that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the account history. Here is 2018. Reinvested dividends, so the drip system on Stash Retire, which is nice, just reinvested 18 cents back into Delicious Dividends, and then I made my deposit of $15, which I bought Park My Cash, and then reinvested a dividend from the moderate mix back into the moderate mix. Hey, how about that? A little subscription payment of $2. Yes, Stash Retire is $2 a month, where there are other accounts that might possibly be cheaper. Another deposit of $15, which I bought more Delicious Dividends, and then right here another deposit of $15, which I bought Real Estate Tycoon in May. As far as like other things like Stash Coach and all those other like added features that are on Stash Invest, those unfortunately aren't available on Stash Retire. However, I do think they will be rolled out for Stash Retire here shortly. Obviously though, when I look at that account, I look at it from the long-term perspective. So what has been happening like this month or that month is not too big of a concern when you're looking at an account that you expect to have for, say, the next 35 years. We'll go ahead and leave it right there. Let's jump into the question of the day, which is, what's the most rage-inducing game you've ever played? You know what? I honestly think that you've had that question answered or asked before. As far as it goes, I can't remember whether I had that question answered or not, but I do know that the most rage-inducing game for me and my family would be, well, Monopoly. I mean, that board game has been flipped over more times than I can count on on two hands. I guess that means it's more than 10. But that game, I think, will test friendships, rip families apart, destroy. Well, I don't know what it will destroy, but it'll destroy something. So if you want to get in a rage, play Monopoly.
My Monopoly, starting my family, acting crazy, bending all the rules. This doesn't seem right to me. Fart and poop and pee.
Like I always say, if you got any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business Etsy coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe right here in front of my face and check out my Stash Retire Recap March edition. Check out the video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.
Whoa, my Monopoly, starting my family, acting crazy, bending all the rules.